Hey everyone, it's Deja with knitandcrocheteverafter.com. Today we're doing this sweet, simple stitch pattern. So not sweet like cute, it's like sweet, dude. Very to go along with the 80s theme of all of these different stitch patterns. This is a very easy, fast stitch pattern. Great reversible fabric. I'll talk more about it after we work the stitches. So in the meantime, download the pattern below and we'll get started. The multiple for this stitch pattern is 2 plus 1. So it's really easy to make any width because it's a very short stitch pattern. So times it by 2 for however wide you want it, and then add 1 for the foundation chain. So for row 1, what we're going to do is we're going to start in the second chain from our hook and we're just going to single crochet. Then the next stitch we're going to double crochet. You can work in the bottom bump if you want a nice edge. I'm doing the back loop just for speed. Then our stitch pattern begins. It kind of already started, but we're just going to keep continuing that. We're going to do a single crochet in our next loop. My loop looks weird. And then double crochet in the next one. And we're going to repeat that all the way across, if I can yarn over. So it's non-stop all the way to the edge. It'll end with a double crochet, and then we'll come back for row 2, which is pretty much the entire thing. It's an easy 1 row repeat because the way it's set up, we're going to do the same thing over and over again. Okay, we're on row 2 and the final row for our repeat, because it's all 1 row repeat, and we're going to start off with chain 1. So we ended with a double crochet on the row before, and we're going to do alternating of what we did the previous row. So we're going to single crochet, and it's basically just the same as row 1. We're going to single crochet, then we're going to double crochet in the single crochet of the row below. And we just do that all the way across. And it creates this cool kind of crunchy looking stitch that's very dense. If you want it to be less dense, use a bigger hook. So I'll show you my finished one, and you'll see that it doesn't have much drape because I used an H hook with the worsted weight, and that makes it very stiff. So good for like a scrubby kind of washcloth, but if you want to use it for like a scarf, go way bigger. Go JKL size hooks. So that's a 6.5 for like 8mm. So you just repeat that over and over again. So we ended with a double crochet, so we would chain 1 and single crochet again, and double crochet. So just the complete opposite of what we did the row before, as in what stitch we're putting in what stitch, but it's the same exact as the row before in that it is single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, all the way till the end. So it's a slow building pattern because it is so dense, but it's a really cool fabric. And what I like about this is it's great for variegated yarn. There are not a whole lot of stitch patterns that are good for variegated. And variegated, I mean like short color changes. Like this is 1 color change, this green, white, like it's very short color change. And this stitch pattern really shows it off well. It doesn't look, ugly or muddled. It really kind of lets each spot stand out. So great for variegated. You'll see that it's not super bendy. It's very stiff, very not rough, but not soft. So definitely use a bigger hook if you want to use it for a scarf or something like that. Otherwise, get a H hook and some worsted and you can make some washcloths. So this is the sweet, simple stitch pattern. I'm Deja with knitandcrocheteverafter.com, and thank you for watching.